What is going on YouTube? Today I've got a special one for you. Today I'm going to be reviewing a piece of gear that I only recently found to be completely essential. Check out the Aputure AL-M9 video light. This is a small, compact, battery-powered LED video light for you to use in your day-to-day video productions. It has a daylight color temperature, otherwise known as a 5000 or 5500K color temperature, and there's no way to change the color temperature. You're just stuck with that, which I'm perfectly fine with. This light comes included with a carrying bag and a shoe mount, as well as a micro USB cable. The light, though it can function independently without the shoe mount, can't really be mounted to much unless you're using this included mount. It just slides in there like this, and then you tighten this screw on the back, and it actually, I mean, when I was looking at this online, I was like, well, why are they doing that? But like, it's very sturdy. It's very sturdy. So no worries on that. The mount is rock solid. Additionally, there is a 1/4-20 screw mount on the bottom of the mount here, so you can put it on a light stand or a tripod stand or even a magic arm if you're going to get super crazy with it. A nice little feature I noticed is that you can actually turn the light up on its side and mount it vertically on top of your camera. In case you want to cast the light differently, maybe the light's not reaching around the lens very well, this is an easy solution to that. On the side of the unit, you'll find an on-off switch, two different switches to raise and lower the brightness of the light. There's 10 different levels of brightness. And then on the bottom, you have your micro USB charging port, which was a huge seller for me. I didn't want to have to get some different Sony style battery to plug into my video light. I like to pack light. I didn't want to bring an extra charger, and I usually have a micro USB charger with me anyway. So the micro USB option was awesome. I've heard that it runs for about 1.5 hours on a single micro USB charge, but I've yet to test that. Now, I bought this light for a lot of different situations. One being vlogging. It fits on top of my camera nicely. It's lightweight, so I'm able to carry my camera around while also lighting up my face really well in case I'm capturing anything in the dark. I also bought it to put on a magic arm to get different angles of light from my tripod shots. And the last scenario that I see myself using this light with is possibly scenarios where I want to do some creative lighting from maybe different angles on a more professional video set. Now, this light, compared to other video lights like it, is extremely bright. You'll know what I'm talking about if you end up ordering this product. It is just a blindingly bright light. I've noticed the spread of the light isn't bad either. It comes actually with this removable diffuser mount here. What this is meant to do is provide an opaque surface to spread the light around so it's not as harsh in a beam. This looks a little bit nicer on video, but if you need a little bit more cast on your light, you can remove it and then just blaze light at whoever you're filming. Overall, after using this video light for a couple of weeks, I would certainly recommend it. Not only is it durable, but it's just an effective and flexible tool that you can use for a lot of different things. And for $43, it's a must-have to throw in your video bag. I actually don't go anywhere without this. Now, I already have quite a bit of light shining on me from this window here, but I'm gonna go ahead and click this light on that's located directly below the lens of my camera. And that's on one of its lower modes there. And then we're gonna turn it up. This is it in its highest setting. Take a look at the difference. It just kind of fills in the face a little bit more, makes for a little bit nicer looking of a shot. But of course, you're not going to be using this in the day. You're going to be using this light in the dark. So here we are in my tiny bathroom. There is about 6 feet between me and the camera right now. It's kind of funny, I wish you could see it. The camera is in the shower because I wanted to get the maximum amount of distance between me and the camera to show you just how far this light can throw light. I mean, this room otherwise would have been pitch black, so not too bad. Of course, if we get a little bit closer to the camera, the results get even more impressive. And here we are with the light mounted atop of my camera, just how I like it on its brightest setting. All my clothes. Not a bad light, Aputure, not a bad light. This is exactly perfect for what I wanted to use it for, but the last thing I wanted to show you is this light on a light stand. And though this lighting scenario would usually use the Aputure light as a supplemental light, in this case we're using it as a main and only light, so don't judge me for it only lighting up half my face. But you get the point. Plenty of things you can do with this sucker. If I had 2 of them, we'd be able to make a nice even spread here across my face. Generally in a one light scenario, you're gonna wanna mount the light as close to the camera lens as possible to reduce any shadowing that might happen. That means you'll probably use the included cold shoe mount for this light, usually. And here's the magic arm with the tripod clamp here. This securely goes on my tripod, and the magic arm can move in absolutely any direction we need it to, just like that. And then once we got it to where we want it, we lock it down. So this small rig tripod clamp is a nice thing to have with this light. I'll include a link to the magic arm and the tripod clamp in my description below, as well as a link to the actual light in my description below. Hey, thank you very much for watching today, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content like this. We'll see you later.